sport you involved?
Dave Miller, I'm the head softball coach here at KCU.
All right, can you give me a little background about the program?
Yeah, we are 2 years old. We're going into our second year. Our first year was last year. All, new girls, freshmen, one transfer student. We had 10 kids last year. It takes 9 to play. We were able to compile a 21-9 record. We went to the conference tournament the first year, 12-team conference, which takes the top 6 teams, so that was quite an accomplishment, and played well in that tournament, but did get eliminated there. And we now have 15 players. This is our, going into our second season, and we're very excited. Have a little experience and things like that. So other than our transfer student, who's a senior, everybody else on my team are either freshmen or sophomores.
When going as far as you did last year, what do you take from last year's experience you bring to this year?
I think one of the things we kind of know now, none of us knew. None of us had, really been there. That also was my first year as a college coach. So we didn't really know what to expect as we progressed through our season. Now we feel like a year of that experience is golden for us. Our players being able to experience what they experienced and now being able to pass that on to our freshmen. You can't buy experience, and it's it's going to be a great opportunity for us to move forward and build up on last year's progress.
What is your main goal for the program for the next 5 years?
Well, obviously, I'm going to give you coach speak here for a minute. We want to hang banners. We want to win championships. We want to do all those things that coaches want to do. And there's no doubt in my mind we're going to do that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I want to see this program enrich the lives of the athletes that come into it. And what I mean by that is I make this promise to every kid's parents that I recruit. Your kid will leave here so much better than they came, because I know what our culture at this university is about. We're Christ-centered, and we don't, I say this a lot, the C in our name isn't just there because it has a nice rhyme to it, KCU. It's there because it actually, that's what the U and the K are built around. And one of the things that I want parents to understand when they decide that they're going to make a commitment to send their kids here is that our program and our university is going to shape them for the rest of their lives. So that's one of the things that I feel the most passionate about, is that we're going to make kids better. Wow. But we are also going to win championships.
What kind of atmosphere do you like before the game?
Well, we like a very loud, excitement-filled atmosphere, just like any athletic event. I know you guys are football players. If you come out to play and it's quiet and there's no real atmosphere there, how do you get motivated? What motivates you? So my question would be, what do you like as an athlete? What do you want? Do you want it to be loud, or do you want a lot of excitement and a lot of people really excited about what's getting ready to happen? Or do you, what motivates you? What gets you going? I know for me, playing number one for me is a great complex. The field, the quality of the field, the quality of the facility. Man, when you walk into some places, you just know you're there. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So that's the first thing that we really try to do at our field. We really, we want our facility to be, one of the top that our kids are going to walk on. But number two, we want to fill it up. We want to make it loud. We want music playing. We want people excited about what's getting ready to happen. And that's the type of atmosphere that we all like.
Where are your home games played?
Just 10 miles from here, well, actually 9, exit 181, the first Ashland exit. Our complex is right off the interstate. And we have devoted one field in that complex just to KCU. It's branded, it's awesome, and that's where we play our games.
Where do you generally get your players from, like recruit your players from?
We have really prided ourselves on trying to stay local, but I have kids from Louisville. I have kids from I've had kids from Tennessee. The bulk of my team this year is I'm trying to think who my furthest kid is. Probably I have a kid from a little north of Columbus. But there's I don't have like a range. I just want to get the best kids. I don't want to miss local kids. I want to get the best local kids I can get because it makes more sense. But we have interest from Hawaii, California. It's unbelievable to me that those kids would want to come to Kentucky.
Do you believe in training and weight training for your girl?
Absolutely. We're in the weight room every morning at 6:30. In your weight room, as a matter of fact. And we work hard. We really do. Strength and conditioning, we can't do anything if we're not strong and we're not in condition to play. So we work really hard on that.
Did you have any players receive any rewards last year?
Yes, we had several all-conference players. Cassie Atkins and Caitlin Miller and Kaylee Rigdon and Mackenzie Vanover. I don't think I left anybody out, but we put 4 kids on the all-conference team. We can't. The way our rules are is you can't be an All-American unless you make the Worlds, unless you advance. So I think we might have had a few All-Americans had we advanced.
What do you think we could do to help you as the season goes along?
I'm glad you asked. I think you guys should form a huge. I think we should all support each other. I think in football season, the softball kids should be at your football games, just tailgating, being there, and doing all the things they should do. I think in softball season, you guys should bring your football team out, tailgating. Who says you can't tailgate at a softball game? It's even better weather most of the time. So, you guys coming out and supporting us and getting behind us just the same way we should do for you guys. That's exactly how I think it should be.